The Guira cuckoo, Guira, is a gregarious bird found widely in open and semi-open habitats of northeastern, eastern and southern Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, and northeastern Argentina. It is the only species placed in the genus Guira. The Guira cuckoo was described and illustrated in 1648 by the German naturalist Georg Markgrave in his Historia Naturalis Brasilia. He used the name Guira angutara. The word Guira means bird in the Guarani language. Later ornithologists based their descriptions on Markgrave's account, Francis Willoughby in 1678, John Ray in 1713, Mathurin Jacques Brisson in 1760, and Georges Louis Leclerc. Comte de Buffon in 1779. When the German naturalist Johann Friedrich Gmelin revised and expanded Carl Linnaeus's Systema Naturae in 1788, he included the Guira cuckoo. He placed it with all the other cuckoos in the genus Cuculus and coined the binomial name Cuculus guira. The Guira cuckoo is now the only species placed in the genus Guira that was introduced in 1830 by the French naturalist René Lesson. The species is monotypic. No subspecies are recognized. It is most closely related to the anise in the genus Crotophaga. The Guira cuckoo has a total length of approximately 34 centimeters, 13 in, and weighs 140 grams, 4.9 ounces. The sexes are very similar in appearance, except that the female is slightly larger than the male. Juveniles appear quite similar to adults. The species has dark brown upper parts streaked with white and whitish buff throat, breast, underparts and rump. The tail is relatively long and broad, dark brown in color with a white tip, and the legs are dark gray. The eyes and beak are yellow to orange, with a thin ring of featherless yellow skin around the eye. This commonly fades in captivity. There is a prominent orange rufous crest. The bird's call is unmistakable for being long and shrill, something between a long whistle and a wailing. Like other members of the subfamily Crotophagina, the Guira cuckoo gives off a strong, pungent odor. The Guira cuckoo is a bird of open habitats such as pastures and wetlands, and its range has expanded significantly due to deforestation. Within its distribution, it is commonly seen in suburban parks and gardens. Like the related squirrel cuckoo, the Guira cuckoo is not a particularly adept flyer, and usually flies only for short distances. It is often seen gliding or hopping from one perch to another while vocalizing loudly. Although it is primarily an arboreal bird, it is often seen foraging on the ground. Sometimes alone but often in flocks of up to 18 individuals. It is sometimes seen with other birds whose behavior is similar, such as the smooth-billed ani. Unlike many of the Old World cuckoos, the Guira cuckoo does not practice brood parasitism or kleptoparasitism. The Guira cuckoo is an opportunistic predator, gathering small prey items on the ground or searching for them among branches. It feeds on worms, insects and other arthropods, tadpoles and frogs, eggs, small birds, especially nestlings, and small mammals such as mice. It also has been observed feeding on lizards. The nest is built on a tree fork 2 to 5 meters, 6.6 to 16.4 feet from the ground. The eggs, from 5 to 7, are dark green and covered with a chalky layer. They are incubated either in individual or community nests. In the latter one can find up to 20 eggs. Under community nests there are many broken eggs. The competition between young being great. Mortality is significant.
El cuco guira. Guira es un ave gregaria que se encuentra ampliamente en hábitats abiertos y semiabiertos del noreste, este y sur de Brasil, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia y el noreste de Argentina. Es la única especie incluida en el género Guira. El cuco Guira fue descrito e ilustrado en 1648 por el naturalista alemán Georg Markgraf en su Historia Naturalis Brasiliae. Usó el nombre Guira angatara. La palabra guira significa pájaro en lengua guaraní. Los ornitólogos posteriores basaron sus descripciones en el relato de Markgraf, Francis Wilby en 1678. John Ray en 1713, Mathurin Jacques Brisson en 1760 y Georges Louis Leclerc, conde de Buffon en 1779. Cuando el naturalista alemán Johann Friedrich Melin revisó y amplió el Systema Naturae de Carl Linnaeus en 1788, incorporó el cuco Guira. Lo colocó con todos los otros cucos en el género Cuculus y acuñó el nombre binomial Cuculus Guira. El cuco Guira es ahora la única especie incluida en el género Guira que fue introducido en 1830 por el naturalista francés René Lesson. La especie es monotípica. No se reconocen subespecies. Tiene una longitud total de aproximadamente 34 centímetros, 13 in, y pesa 140 gramos, 4,9 onzas. Los sexos son muy similares en apariencia, excepto que la hembra es un poco más grande que el macho. Los juveniles parecen bastante similares a los adultos. La especie tiene las partes superiores de color marrón oscuro con rayas blancas y la garganta, el pecho. Las partes inferiores y la rabadilla de color beige blanquecino. La cola es relativamente larga y ancha, de color marrón oscuro con la punta blanca, y las patas son de color gris oscuro. Los ojos y el pico son de color amarillo a naranja, con un anillo delgado de piel amarilla sin plumas alrededor del ojo. Esto comúnmente se desvanece en cautiverio. Hay una cresta prominente de color naranja rojizo. El canto del pájaro es inconfundible por ser largo y estridente, algo entre un silbido largo y un gemido. Al igual que otros miembros de la subfamilia Crotofaginae, el cuco Guira emite un olor fuerte y acre. El cuco Guira es un ave de hábitats abiertos como pastizales y humedales. Y su rango se ha expandido significativamente debido a la deforestación. Dentro de su distribución, es común verlo en parques y jardines suburbanos. Al igual que el cuco ardilla relacionado, el cuco Guira no es un volador particularmente experto y, por lo general, vuela solo distancias cortas. A menudo se le ve deslizándose o saltando de una posición